Hi everyone, welcome back for another video. So today we have something very exciting to open. So as you know, Azur Lane was originally a Chinese game, then of course it gained popularity in Japan and so on, and because of that we have seen several TCGs that Azur Lane has appeared, notably of course Rebirth for You, and of course White Source, which was very popular. So imagine my surprise when I saw that there is an official TCG. So these are in Chinese. So of course the name translate is 碧蓝航线, which something like deep blue line or course, depending on what kind of translation. So anyway, there are three decks. You'll notice the deck colors are blue, yellow and black. So on the cover we have Washington representing Eagle Union, Hood representing Royal Navy, and Bismarck representing Iron Blood. So each color actually has ships of a certain faction. I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's start with our Eagle Union deck. So this is the breakdown. The back, there are 50 cards, one L card, one SSR. Okay, so of course there are duplicates, I guess, because there's one of the high rarity card of L, SSR and SR, and 13 normal cards. So yeah, I mean, I'm curious. Compared to like White Source, Rebirth for You, there is a seal. I doubt if there's any like high rarity stuff in the trial deck like Rebirth for You and White Source, but unless I'm mistaken, if you do know, let me know. Like I said, this is really very hard to pick up. I had to try multiple sources before I finally managed to get the decks. So what do we have over here? So similarly like White Source, we first have a playmat. So this represents your zone of play. Definitely I will be uploading another video on just some of the basic rules. From what I understand, it is a very interesting game. So yeah, if you want to learn how to play this game, I will be uploading a video next. But for this video at least, I will be just showcasing some of the cards in the starter. So similarly with like White Source, Rebirth for You, we have like an instruction booklet and so on. But hey, we are more interested in the cards, right? So anyway, I'm not sure if the code works, but yeah, I mean, if let's say yeah, go ahead. If it works, I guess first come first serve. I believe the code only works for the Chinese server, so I don't know how many of you actually play a Chinese server. I'm playing Azur Lane on global, and from what I understand, I don't think there is a code system or something, or at least I haven't redeemed any code before. Wow, I realized that this seal, I know it has this flap thing, but it's so hard to open. Can I open the top? I mean, we have seen some trial deck use this kind of sealing. I mean, I guess I'm spoiled by White Source, but this is really hard to open. I need to find a better way to do so. Managed to rip the top off. Okay. So in terms of foiling, of course we have our Washington as the top card in beautiful foil. From my understanding, these flagship cards are supposed to be double-sided. So yep, this is the basic side, and when you awaken, this would be the awakened side, I'm guessing, because of the foiling and nicer art. Okay, so that was the first card, our flagship card. Now let's see the other ships we get in our Eagle Union deck. So in terms of deck building, we can have up to 4 copies of the same name card in a deck. So these are the other basic. Oh, okay, this is foil. Although the foil, I mean, she is a basic ship, so I guess the foil is not as impressive. Oh, both of them are in foil, so we get 2 foils. In terms of rarity, that's a SR rarity. So our flagship card is a L rarity. You notice the rarity are actually at the bottom right. Just going to keep going. Let's see what other cards we get in this deck. Okay, another foil. This is our SSR. Artwork does look a lot better, but in terms of foiling, it's decent, but nothing too impressive. So we also do get 2 SSR cards. Put both of them aside. Let's look at the rest of the deck. Okay. So I'm guessing the higher rarity cards will actually feature more impressive art. or at least that's what I hope so. I mean, so far looking at Rebirth for You and White Source in terms of the Azur Lane set, we are spoiled by the ships in their alternate skins and so on. So it seems like a bit going back that the art on this are actually just the characters in your basic skin. Although the art on these are event cards, so the art on the event cards actually look pretty decent. How many event cards do we get? Okay, that's another event card. Oh, Baltimore there, and yeah, is that her default skin? I can't recall. Oh, we have another type of event card. Okay, so these are our events, and lastly we have our Wisdom Cube, which acts as the resource for this TCG. We should have 10 of it, so they are all sticking together. So I mean, I don't think that there are high rarity cards that we can get in the starter deck. So seems like each starter deck you will get 5 foils, 2 SR rarity, 2 SSR, and of course one of our flagship, which is a L rarity. So these are all the alternate artworks, if you can notice over here. So that was our first Eagle Union deck. Let's move on to our starter deck number 2, which features Royal Navy. So we have Hood on the cover, so I believe that will be our flagship for this deck. And yep, I was right. Get our decks out. Can I actually peel off this flap thing? I mean, it's supposed to be a flap, but somehow that's not easy to open. I'm not missing anything, right? Yeah, this flap, you notice there's supposed to be a flap here, but somehow I can't get it to open, so the sealing is a bit weird. I think it's going to be just easier if I try to peel a hole from the top or the bottom for the matter. I mean, I appreciate them sealing the deck this tightly, so there's definitely you know, going to be no way a person can search the deck. But from what I see so far, I don't think there is any high rarity stuff in the starter deck, not like White Swords where we get a chance at a sign card, or you know, in Rebirth where we can get a serial number card. So unless I pull something, otherwise I think all the starter decks are going to be the same. So first we have our flagship. This is Hood. The foiling actually looks pretty decent, but it's not textured or anything, so definitely seems a bit of a step back compared to White Source. This is the back of the card. So flagship, we have Hood. Now let's look through the rest of the deck. Who do we have? So a lot of the base normal rarity cards, we get 4 copies of them. Sherfield, 4 copies of her. Yeah, I mean, these normal rarity cards are okay. So we have Belfast. Belfast is an SR. 2 copies of Belfast. Put that aside. Beside our Hood. Then we are back with more ordinary rarity kind of cards. I mean, we have Nelson, Rodney. Yeah, I mean, okay, so yeah, this is Illustrious, SSR rarity. So yeah, as you can see, this is the card back. I don't think I showed it earlier. So 2 copies of Illustrious. Very nice. So it seems like the higher rarity do feature much nicer art. Okay, we have our event cards. I mean, it's a shame that the event cards are not full art. I think I'm just spoiled by all the beautiful kind of texture, foiling, the different kind of cards designs we get in White Source, and of course Rebirth for You. But then again, this is wave 1 of the Azur Lane TCG, so yeah, maybe we will get nicer stuff in the future. I know that there is wave 2 already being announced. Okay, so those are our Wisdom Cube. I don't think that there is anything special, so yeah, those are our resource cards. Back of the Wisdom Cube. So similarly, we get 5 foils in this Royal Navy deck. So Royal Navy is yellow. So 2 Illustrious, 2 Belfast, and Hood is our flagship for Royal Navy. Okay, lastly, I'm quite curious, we have our Iron Blood. So Bismarck is our flagship for Iron Blood. Just going to slice it very quickly. Let's get Bismarck out over here. Okay. So yeah, maybe let's see if we can slice the top. So it seems like that is the best way to open. I'm not going to bother trying to open that slit over there, although I probably want to slice this part a bit. So I do believe you should at least get one starter deck so that you have the resource card needed to form a deck. I don't think those comes in the booster box, but I might be wrong. So first up we have our L rarity, which is our flagship of Bismarck. I think the L card foil still look pretty decent. My only complaint is it's not textured. So this is the back of Bismarck. Okay, so now let's look at the rest of the deck. So Z16, Z18, Z19. So of course of a lot of the Iron Blood ship have this naming convention. So if you ask me, I do not remember a lot of the Iron Blood ship for this very reason. Of course, popular ships like maybe Z23 or something, you know, we might be more familiar with. But yeah, apart from that, and those more iconic ships, a lot of the other ships I just can't remember the names. Okay, have we got our foil yet? I don't think so. Okay, this is our first SR foil. The SR foil doesn't look very obvious. From far actually you can hardly tell the foil. So, ooh, okay. But at least the SSR foil looks pretty solid. Look at this. Wow. The artwork is really sick. I think Iron Blood SSR foil looks fantastic. Wow. Okay. Haven't seen the cards in the booster yet, but in terms of deck, that SSR foil for Iron Blood just really knocks it out of the park. Yeah, maybe I should form an Iron Blood deck. But I guess I also did get two booster boxes, so I guess it also depends on what kind of pulls we get from our booster box. But so far, at the very least, I think the event cards feature pretty nice artwork. I only wish that the artwork is you know, full art rather than just that top square. So now we have reached the end of the deck. The rest are just our resource card. So yeah, these are our 3 decks so far we get for Wave 1. We have our Eagle Union, Royal Navy, and Iron Blood. If you ask me so far in terms of foiling, I think Iron Blood has the nicest foil. So anyway, if you want to find out how to play this game, I will upload another video just to explain some of the basic gameplay rules, and I will also be opening 2 more booster boxes. This video has gotten a bit too long, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is so-called the official TCG of Azur Lane. I think as promised. So yeah, if you want to find out more, do look out for the other videos, and we will be back soon. Bye now!